Hello, I'm Hunter Field with the National Endowment for Financial Education, and today we're in Washington, D.C. for Financial Literacy Day on Capitol Hill.
I've often said that this is one of my favorite days of the year because the organizations here that represent the education sector, government, financial services, and so many other sectors so truly reflect the spirit of a coalition.
You know, these type of events, well, especially when they have substance like this one, it's always beneficial, and you leave here wanting to say, how can we bring this home? How can we do it more often? How can we have these resource opportunities available to the masses? I'm going back and saying, how do we create resource days in Louisiana?
This is a fresh experience for me as an exhibitor, sharing information about my organization. So I've found fostering and networking to be really rich from the exhibitor's perspective, because not only have I been connecting with staff members, politicians, community members, teachers, but also fellow exhibitors and coalition members. And I think that's where a lot of power and momentum really starts, are these types of collaborations. I see familiar faces, and I also see fresh new faces. And I've been collecting business cards, and I'm excited to see what sort of relationships develop from these types of community events. So very successful, I would say.
We share a commitment to financial literacy and an equal commitment to doing it together.
I had a great conversation with a staffer for one of the senators who was kind of pleading for us, saying, come and do financial education here, teach the congressional staff members who may not have gotten this when they were in school. So it'd be a really great way to come and show the power of financial education by doing sample lessons and doing some education for Hill staffers.
As a founding member of the Financial and Literacy Caucus for the Senate, I continue to work with my colleagues to share information about effective programs and practices, promote better and more efficient coordination and collaboration across federal financial literacy initiatives, encourage partnerships with schools and libraries and other places where financial literacy services are provided, and ensure that our citizens have access to the tools they need to make sound financial decisions for themselves and their family.
I believe that this event has provided many different people with all kinds of ways to help teach others how to understand finance, and providing many different aids and tools to pass along information. But there were also a lot of various charts and sheets that you can use to help break down complex topics. So by using these sheets that have very easy to understand words and terminology, other people can understand what you're talking about, and we can help close that gap between experts and everyday individuals.
But as we're adding more requirements, we need to continue to do and champion the next step of that, which is effective implementation and supporting teachers and professional development, thoughtful, inclusive curriculum where every kid, no matter their zip code, they can see their story, they can relate to what's happening in the classroom.
Maybe by teaching financial literacy and financial education, we find ourselves helping to seed the soil that then germinates and produces a new community of folks who understand philanthropy and investment.
What I thought was really great was really showing the bipartisan nature of financial education, hearing from both a Democrat and a Republican in the Senate in a time where Democrats and Republicans don't often say nice things about each other. To hear them both compliment each other and to say we're all on the same page here was really powerful and really great for the future of financial education.
When you see the commitment from the leadership of the congressional representatives that were here today, that speaks volumes to me. That let me know that a lot of work went into this. The commitment is there, and it's not just a one-day commitment. The commitment is there for the long run.